Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Takara movie, The Best MB-12 Autobot Jazz. So of course, I had to get this. Come on, it's a jazz. People, if you watch my videos, you know me. I love jazz. But here is in the box. See, you see the vehicle mode in its entirety. Picture of jazz right there. You get some Japanese stuff about the movies. On the top, you can see the top of the figure, because why not? Jazz, movie the best, Transformers, Japanese warnings, and on the back you get some product shots and some shots from the movie, some Japanese symbols that I don't know what they mean, because I don't speak Japanese. But anyways, that's pretty much all there is for the box. Without further ado, let's open this guy up and see how cool he is. And here he is, all opened up and out of his packaging, and he looks gorgeous. It looks good. Nice silver paint, very similar to the premium version. Which the question in this review will be: is this worth it more than the premium version? If you have that figure, you can look around it, you can see straight through it, tabbed in. Come on, it's really nice. He does roll. And just go ahead and bring in the comparisons. First, here's the normal Jazz. As you can see, the nice silver paint job. The lights are the same, except for these are blue instead of yellow. You can kind of see their similarities, their differences, etc. And then, since I mentioned it, here he is with the premium Jazz. I really don't know which one of these I like more. Like, there's some bits I like more in vehicle mode. Like, for one, I really love the darker blue hues here, and then the headlights up here. But then I also really like the paint there more than right there, because it's just more prominent. And then even on the back, in the premium version, they actually tried to paint it. What happened to Takara? Even the windshield, even though it's kind of crappily done in 2007, what do you want? Anyways, he does come with a weapon, but unlike the normal ones, he actually has this version of Jazz's gun, which came with only the final battle Jazz, and yes, it does have a missile. And I'm just cursed, because my final battle Jazz's gun doesn't actually hold in the missile and fire. This one is just really trigger happy, so I'm cursed to never have a good version of this gun. But anyways, it does go on similarly, like it has a little thing right there, and just trust me on this. It slots in right there. Yeah. Anyways, since I've already shown transformation this guy at least 2 times, I'm just gonna leave a link to in the description to a video of either premium or G1 color version. So without further ado, let's get this guy from his vehicle mode. To his robots mode, and oh my god, it's gorgeous. Like, it's gorgeous. The really nice paint they used here on the legs with these bits, just, god, they pop. It's great. Go ahead and get some comparisons out of the way. For one, here he is with the normal Jazz, if he wants to get in frame. And to me, yeah, this is an improvement. I love normal Jazz, don't get me wrong, but this is a pretty good improvement. And then here he is with premium Jazz. If he wants to stand, there we go. Now they do have a good bit of differences, as you can see. Like, for one, again, the lights. Also on the face, premium Jazz has some paint. Some tiny little gold paint, while this version is just plain black. And also another thing I'd like to mention, this version went a lot more out in the silver paint than this. Just to name some examples, these thighs here, and then even these bits, they're just the normal gray, whereas premium, it's all been painted silver. Everything is silver. Like, the only bits of gray is probably like, not the big part, but that really tiny part right there. And then I think down there. Like, there's not a whole ton of gray on this figure. But also another thing, instead of leaving, like how this version has the black there, they did paint the insides of the arms silver. Which is kind of nice. Then this version at the same time has gray right there, and on the majority of the inside of the arm there. Gray all throughout the legs and right there, but not on that part. It's like this version more so focused the gray on the outside, I mean, on the silver on the outside, where this one just kind of wanted to spread out as much as it could. But that's anyways it for comparisons. Articulation on this figure is the same as the last ones I reviewed. Nice ball joint, by the way. Nice light piping. Ball joint at the head. Full 360 there at the arms. Moves up like that. Can move up there. Elbow bend. Waist does not swivel. Legs move forward. Legs kind of move back. They don't bend at the knees that much. Hasbro, why'd you make this figure flawed at the knees? And then foot pivots. If I can get him standing. And then you can't take his gun, which his gun actually has two modes. You can either keep it like this, which is more movie accurate, or if you want to keep it like that toy, you flip that around, you flip that down, and it pegs into his other arm. It's more of like the toy gun. But I like this, so we're going to go with this. And you just take this peg, and like the normal gun, you plug it in there. Like so. And now you have a Jazz with his blaster. If I can get him standing. There is one more comparison I did forget that I wanted to do. Because I did this custom a while back. I don't think I've shown it off, and I need to show it off. But it's my Protoform Jazz. I can get him in the shot, which this version is actually not based on the toy, that little weird tiny toy one. This is based on the IDW prequel comics, and then my imagination. He doesn't transform, but he's been heavily painted with the silver. He's gotten down with the silver. But overall, the question again, is this guy worth it more than the premium, which by the way you can still do that. And then still shoots. Is this guy worth it more than the premium? I don't know how much the premium goes for online. I know this guy goes for $34.99 in most places. But if they're both around the same price, I'd say get the premium. But if the premium's like $50 online or something like that, I'd say go with this. This is still decent. This isn't bad at all. This is a great figure, great paint scheme. Just the premium takes it that extra little bit further. Because it goes all out with the details in silver, which is kind of weird because this is a figure from 2007 that was the same price point as the normal Jazz. It has a way better paint apps than this one, but I will admit this little detailing in the legs and all looks gorgeous. It's amazing. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say, so please be sure to check out my channel for video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.